Good evening, viewers. Welcome to the news. Before we begin, a quick look at the headlines. Meghalaya to set up a judicial inquiry on illegal mining incident. Deputy Chief Minister Tin Song wants zero tolerance, orders strict crackdown. TMC Meghalaya President Charles Pinkrop calls Thangsko coal mine incident avoidable tragedy, seeks strict action and independent probe. Jaintia National Council seeks a wider probe into Thangsko blast, raises infiltration concerns. Eastern Command honours brave hearts at investiture ceremony held at Umroi Military Station. And Lok Sabha adjourned twice today amid opposition uproar over budget discussion. Now the local news in detail. Deputy Chief Minister Preston Tin Song on Monday has announced that the government will constitute a judicial inquiry commission to investigate the recent illegal mining-related incident. He said all relevant aspects of the case will be handed over to the commission once its chairman is appointed, assuring a fair and thorough probe. Tin Song stated that the government has issued firm directions to the district administration to immediately stop all illegal mining activities. Emphasizing strict enforcement, he warned that no violations will be tolerated and reaffirmed the government's commitment to protecting lives, upholding the law and preventing such incidents in the future.
Right now we have already gone all out to make sure that those illegal mining activities that what has happened or which is happening till today, we have spent all out of our time to close it down all. We have already directed the district administration to go all out and make sure that all those illegal activities be immediately stopped. That is number one. Then number two, again, yes, today, within 10 days time, again, we will file our affidavit to the Honorable High Court. And I think right now I will not tell you much because this issue is also lying with the Honorable High Court. So let the Honorable High Court also take whatever necessary steps from their side. We are going aggressively after the incident happened, and let me tell you one thing, we will continue to do that, especially during this dry season, to make sure that the illegal activities stop.
TMC Meghalaya President and Nong Thamai MLA Charles Pinkrop has expressed deep anguish over the Thangsko coal mine tragedy, terming the loss of young lives as avoidable. He said illegal mining is an open reality and urged the government to take strict and uncompromising action to completely halt such activities. Pinkrop called for a thorough investigation, including the possibility of an independent or external probe, warning that denial and inaction would only lead to more tragedies. He also conveyed condolences to the bereaved families and prayed for strength for those who lost their loved ones.
At the beginning, it was avoidable. The government has to take strong measures where illegal mining is totally stopped. We just can't deny the fact that it's happening, but at the same time, a lot of strict action must be taken against those who are carrying out illegal mining, and also to have some measures to not allow anyone to do it in the first place. It's not something that is that can be hidden and done. Everybody is visible from every angle. Therefore, efforts must be done by the government to stop this, so that such unfortunate incidents and people are losing their lives. It's very sad. My heart goes out to the families of those who have lost their near and dear ones, and may God give them the strength to bear the loss. I would suggest that the state government should do a proper investigation, whether they need an independent inquiry or whether they need some independent sources to do it for them. That's for them to decide. But some action has to be taken to stop, completely stop, because we have raised the issue many a time in the House and even other circles that the illegal mining and transportation of coal has to stop.
The Jaintia National Council has urged the state government to broaden the scope of the proposed judicial inquiry into the Thangsko explosion to also examine alleged illegal infiltration into the state, particularly from Bangladesh. Addressing the media today, JNC President Sambor Milingdo said the blast may involve deeper issues, including possible internal rivalry among mine operators. While welcoming the probe, the council stressed that a complete ban on coal mining is impractical and called for a regulated small-scale mining policy to protect local livelihoods.
Judicial inquiry. Tak ay kabang iku aban ang ba kane inquiry kamde ban long tang na kanta kata ka tintre be anyo doyong. Henry iku aru ba ka sorka kan bu ya ka inquiry halor kane ka jingwan ra ya kinong tre ki bana ka wepat kiri ham tam kum na kari Bangladesh. Namar kane ka jingbun jong ki khar Bangladesh po kane kari ka jong ni ka bu ka jing sir ka bakraw ya kari ba ka jong ni om tang ya ka district ka jong ni. Tangi ku aru ba ka sorka kan pemi ya kawe ka isu ban kendang napang ya kini kibriu ki basa be ai kamta mapo ka distrik ka jongi ka ba bujung ya pada ki pai ba kalong ba menta kata ka scientific mining habang ya apply ya kan ka prospecting license ni ka banungkong ai ni bandon ya ka jaga ka ba 6 hektar ta kani hi ka bujung ya ki we pa ki tra jaga nomor bun na ki nimlen nimong ba umdon ki badan jaga mah Hendak kidam ki badan ni kerja ka basis 5 hektar. Hendak badan hi majority hi berapa persen hi kinong song ki badan ni ki pardoyong ki de ki small scale. Tengin nak kawe ka pos ka kawe ni kum ka JNC ngila pha ka jing tho sha CM ngila pha ka jing tho sha ka mining and geology department jong ka sarkar jala padahal kini ki usna mubalada ngidang de pha ka jing tho wat shadu MP jong ni. Bentuklah kalau kena kejing dawa kejungi kata dalam banwan ra ada small scale scientific mining.
The Eastern Command investiture ceremony was held today at Umroi Military Station to honor brave soldiers, distinguished personnel and outstanding units. Lieutenant General Ramchandar Tiwari, GOC-INC Eastern Command, conferred gallantry and distinguished service awards during the ceremony. A total of 38 personnel were honoured, including recipients of Sena Medals for Gallantry and Distinguished Service, Yudh Seva Medals, Vishisht Seva Medals and the Uttam Jeevan Raksha Padak, while 49 units received the GOC-INC Unit Appreciation. A cultural program, Shaurya Sandhya, was held yesterday to showcase India's heritage and honour courage and sacrifice ahead of the investiture ceremony.
इस गरिमा में अवसर पर मैं सभी अवार्ड विनर्स को बधाई देता हूं। इस समारोह में सबसे पहले मैं उन अमर शहीदों को श्रद्धांजलि देना चाहूंगा जिन्होंने राष्ट्र की सेवा में अपना सर्वोच्च बलिदान कर दिया। उनकी वीरता, उनका बलिदान हमेशा भारत की आने वाली जनरेशंस को प्रोत्साहित करता रहेगा। और इस मंच से गैलेंट्री अवार्ड्स, डिस्टिंग्विश्ड अवार्ड्स और यूनिक साइटेशंस देते हुए मुझे बहुत ही गर्व की अनुभूति हो रही है। ये सम्मान आपके साहस, आपके विश्वास और राष्ट्र के प्रति आपका अटूट निष्ठा का प्रमाण है।
North Shillong MLA Adelbert Nongrum today inspected the proposed site for a new road connecting Wangdo and Umsosun. Accompanied by local Shillong leaders and PWD officials, Nongrum said the project aims to upgrade the existing road into a motorable route to improve connectivity and reduce traffic congestion. The road will run from Ramakrishna School to Wangdo Community Hall. He added that the PWD minister has assured priority for the project, with preparation of the detailed project report currently underway.
Hindian kani ka suruk kan la sedang lam mai phang dai lead mama Friday lindo beri MLA but minister Chone constituency haki por bolet wala dia lindo ani sla pertai ka kamram jonga ka kamram jungi ki longdien bingin budien yaki ki ba ba na ko bertawan pendap ya ka kijing temu ka bolong kijing syakri ya ki pajba ti bar kani ka suruk ka ban mi nang tai na po jemlan na chan Ram Krishna Mission School Ram Krishna Mission di center kan ya makan po yang ni po Indo jong hakmat juni ka community hall wa Indo tingnang ya pej kumno na ka export jong ka peduli technical person wa kumno ngin pemandur na ka banta di kijing temu barang scam ko mulai okti lambai chief deputy chief minister in charge of peduli roads i so preston tin song angin scam ba kumaila Indos na ka banta ban tentu ya department ban le ka dokam pengkre di pia ngis kami kani kanong ka jing kanong ya ka bangini i ka sing ka to so kuba kanong ka jingku yani ka pateng mata bar kunju pateng na pateng ini kentin dengan jong kulis.
The Public Health Engineering PHE Mairang Division, East and West Khasi Hills District today observed Jal Arpan Divas under the Jal Jeevan Mission at its conference hall in Mairang on February 10, 2026. During the program, JJM water supply schemes were formally handed over to village water and sanitation committees of 10 villages under Mairang and Mauthat Raishan blocks. In his address, the MDC Powell Soklet urged people to take collective responsibility for protecting and managing water resources and called on contractors to execute their work sincerely in line with departmental guidelines classifying the objectives of the scheme over personal profit.
Ingiskan bangi belum ikan kesi, ingat maka disebut Krishna kita sebenarnya ikan skim ada yang produksi kisah kejuni yang ia terima, yang ia berangkat pada department betul diru kiwai part Krishna. Air begitu kita kerjaan yang department apa kerja nam jadi kom artijen, berangkat pada SDOs ki jeneng yang terima bahasa atau bagi ayam segi kisah kejuni betul diru. Tentu ya kita kontraktor kita yo kontrak menteri ya kan ke skim mengintrai bahan intrai hok kai ke bala budget ke bala mang ke department ni menteri ke hok ya kata mo ni nom de perkhatan ya kata yo no namanya UI bagi ton ki kontraktor ki menteri ki perkhat suai ke jing no ki sa perkhat pat ya ka jing poi ko hoi bagi intrai kam ni suatu ke di bandan ke jing no intrai ke juga puan bagi perkhat agri mission dan serta ayum jadi ye kisah bijoi. Jadi perlu ye kisah begini kembali peni jangan drama lagi yang kami nanti ba. Kairap sibuk ni begini oleh kapor.
Safer Internet Day 2026 was observed at the DRDA Conference Hall, Ampati, under the theme Smart Tech, Safe Choices, exploring the safe and responsible use of AI. The program highlighted digital safety, responsible internet use and awareness of emerging technologies among officials and stakeholders in Southwest Garo Hills. Speaking on the occasion, Deputy Commissioner Anandya Rajshri underscored the growing need for cyber awareness, while District Informatics Officer Eliber A. Marak delivered a presentation on online safety, cyber risks and responsible AI use, aiming to promote safe and smart digital choices in an increasingly connected world.
If these things happen, this are the things.
The main objective of today's
The District Water and Sanitation Mission, West Garo Hills, observed Jal Arpan Divas at Tura today. The event was attended by MLA Subir Marak, Deputy Commissioner Vibhar Agarwal, PHE officials and village representatives. A demonstration on the field testing kit highlighted its role in ensuring safe drinking water. In his address, DC Agarwal said the district has achieved 75% household tap connections while stressing the need to tackle water shortages during lean seasons and promote conservation. Certificates were awarded to 5 Har Ghar Jal villages along with field testing kits. Superintendent Engineer PHE Ambrose D. Sangma underscored the importance of community responsibility in maintaining village water supply systems and advancing safe water access for all.
We all know the importance. We all know the last mile service that this particular scheme provides, and so much good that it has done to the community, that it has done to our society. There was no standard mechanism, there was no set mechanism for people to get water. But JJM changed that. JJM made sure, JJM brought into picture that every household, every last mile household has to get water. It's brought solace and respite to so many households, so many communities, so many villages. But at the same time, the demanding aspect of this particular scheme itself has brought a lot of issues as well.
The certification of Har Ghar Jal has been done, and formal handing over of the water supply assets created for the village is being handed over to them. It's basically a handing over and taking over of the water supply schemes that has been provided to the villages. So we need to celebrate this one to make awareness to all the people, to the villages about the significance of Jal Jeevan Mission and taking the responsibility by themselves to on the water supply system in their village.
A glimpse at the regional news. Tripura has launched an IIT Delhi-led Advanced IT and Emerging Technology Skill Development Program under PMKVY 4.0 at NIT Agartala. Implemented with IHFC and TIH, the initiative will train 300 engineering graduates in AI, ML, blockchain, 5G and IoT with hands-on learning by IIT faculty and industry experts. MOUs with IBM and HCL aim to provide live projects, internships and better placement opportunities, positioning Tripura as an emerging advanced technology talent hub in the Northeast.
So today we signed the agreement and we are initiating the courses with the government of Tripura. So at IIT Delhi we have the Innovation Hub for Cobotics, and iHub Cobotics and IIT Delhi will be supporting NIT Agartala and the government of Tripura to provide skilling in new areas like AI, machine learning and blockchain. The idea is that we will provide innovative new technologies in these domains for seeing that the graduates of Tripura are future ready and can provide the roles that are required in industry for the future.
Now the national news. Lok Sabha was adjourned till 2:00 p.m. following continuous uproar by opposition members over various issues. When the House reassembled at noon after the first adjournment, ministers laid official papers and the chair attempted to begin discussion on the General Budget 2026-2027, but sloganeering by protesting members continued. Presiding officer PC Mohan urged members to participate in the discussion and allow the House to function. Parliamentary Affairs Minister Kiran Rijiju appealed to the opposition to stop disruptions and maintain the dignity of the House, stating that valuable parliamentary time was being lost. Despite repeated appeals, protests continued, forcing adjournment.
आज बजट पे चर्चा कीजिए। हम लोग कल भी कांग्रेस वाले से हाथ जोड़ के मैंने कहा है कि शुरू करने से सारा सदस्य अलग अलग पार्टी के जितने मेंबर्स सबने अपना नाम दे चुके हैं। उसके बाद जो हमारे नेक्स्ट स्पीकर समाजवादी पार्टी के, तृणमूल कांग्रेस के, डीएमके के, उनके नेता भी बोलने के लिए तैयार है। कांग्रेस ही अपना बात शुरू नहीं करते हैं, हर दिन इस तरह वेल में आकर के हंगामा खड़ा करते हैं, पार्लियामेंट चलने नहीं देते हैं, नुकसान सबका हो रहा है। मैं फिर से अपील करना चाहता हूं कि आप लोगों ने इस सदन का गरीबा बहुत गिरा चुका है, और ज्यादा गिराने का कोई आवश्यकता नहीं है। बजट पे चर्चा सीधा सीधा शुरू होना चाहिए। अध्यक्ष जी,
Niti Aayog today released 4 study reports in New Delhi outlining scenarios for achieving Viksit Bharat and Net Zero, with sectoral insights on power, transport, industry and critical minerals. CAO BVR Subramaniam stressed the need for coordinated evidence-based and long-term planning to meet climate goals while sustaining economic growth. He noted fossil fuels may still account for about 1/4 of industrial consumption in 2070, managed through carbon capture and advanced technologies. The Aayog had also released 3 reports yesterday on the overall roadmap, macroeconomic impact and financing requirements for the transition.
Today we are going further deep and releasing right now 4 reports which are sectoral in nature. And these are so fundamental to handling the challenge of net zero. We are talking about power, we are talking about transport, we are talking about industry, and we are talking about critical minerals. All of them are extremely important to make this transition happen. What are the first sutra I said yesterday? Electrify energy. And if you want to electrify energy, there you have 2 departments on the dais, both power and MNRE. They are so critical and fundamental. And what does it mean as far as electricity is concerned? I mean, you saw that India's GDP will grow 8x. And that is something which is phenomenal. Simultaneously, because your income levels will grow up, and you are also going to electrify all other forms of energy, which is mobility and industry, etc. Unlike other types of demand which we discussed yesterday, electricity demand will also go 8 times by 2070. So this is something we need to see. By 2070, energy consumption will go 8x from what it is today. Now, that is something which we need to now look at, and that is the challenge we should be planning for. And how will that 8x actually arrive at? I mean, you want to have that kind of a power generation, but you also want to be clean. You need to cut down, make it more clean and green.
A look at the news around the globe. India has been honoured as the Country of the Year at BioFact 2026, the world's leading organic trade fair in Nuremberg, Germany, marking its return to the global organic spotlight after 14 years. Organised by APIDA, India's 1,074 square metre pavilion features 67 co-exhibitors from over 20 states and union territories, showcasing a wide range of organic products including rice, spices, pulses, oilseeds, turmeric, ginger, mango puree and essential oils, highlighting the country's strong position as a major global supplier of organic produce. Lastly, news around sports. The Board of Control for Cricket in India has released the annual player contracts for the 2025-2026 season, effective from October 1st, 2025 to September 30th, 2026. Shubman Gill, Jasprit Bumrah and Ravindra Jadeja feature in Grade A for the senior men's team, while Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli are placed in Grade B after retiring from Tests and T20s. In the senior women's team, Harmanpreet Kaur, Smriti Mandhana, Jemima Rodriguez and Deepti Sharma have secured Grade A contracts. Now a look at the weather report. In Tura, the minimum temperature stands at 14 degrees Celsius, the maximum temperature at 26 degrees Celsius. The relative humidity is 42%. Moving on to Shillong, the minimum temperature stands at 9 degrees Celsius, the maximum temperature at 20 degrees Celsius. The relative humidity is 46%. Lastly, in Jowai, the minimum temperature stands at 9 degrees Celsius, the maximum temperature at 20 degrees Celsius. The relative humidity is 38%. And the forecast in Tura, Shillong and Jowai says clear weather most likely to occur. Before we conclude, a recap of the headlines. Meghalaya to set up judicial inquiry on illegal mining incident. Deputy Chief Minister Tin Song wants zero tolerance, orders strict crackdown. TMC Meghalaya President Charles Pingro calls a Thangsko coal mine incident avoidable tragedy, seeks strict action and independent probe. Jaintia National Council seeks wider probe into Thangsko blast, raises infiltration concerns. Eastern Command honors brave hearts at investiture ceremony held at Umroi Military Station. And Lok Sabha adjourned twice today amid opposition uproar over budget discussion. With that, dear viewers, we come to the end of the news bulletin. For more updates, join us tomorrow at the same time, same channel. Until then, it's goodbye.